Perfect. Hi, I'm Zoe Sipes with Bliss Yoga. Thanks for watching. Today we'll be doing an all levels yoga practice, and our theme will be cultivating a beginner's mind. Please find a comfortable seat. You are welcome to use a towel or blanket to sit on to be a little bit more comfortable. Once you find a seat, close your eyes. Bring your shoulders back over your hips, your head back over your shoulders. Begin to watch your breath. You're just observing the breath as it flows in and out, not needing to manage the breath at this time. Being aware of every inhale and every exhale. Feeling the texture of the breath as it enters your body, as it leaves. Feeling the temperature of the air, its moisture. Noticing how your body moves and opens to accept each inhale. Noticing the movement of each exhale. Having a beginner's mind means having almost a sense of curiosity. Letting go of the need to know everything. Letting go of the need to understand everything. To do everything right. To determine whether something is right or wrong. Through this practice, we'll just be watching. I'll give cues and some alignment tips as we go to make the postures easier. But allow this class to be more of an experience. Noticing the sensations of breathing, of moving. Being open to what you perceive. Not having any expectation that a pose will feel a certain way, or especially that it will look a certain way. Take a couple more easy breaths here. And as you inhale, gently open your eyes. We'll begin some simple motions, just opening the spine. As you inhale, you'll reach your hands out and up. As you exhale, your hands come out and down. Maybe 3 more times. Inhale to reach out and up. Exhale, out and down. The whole time you inhale, the arms reach out and up. The whole time you exhale, the arms relax back to the earth. Let's inhale, reach up. Then we'll exhale, release one hand to the side. So you could have your hand on a block or something higher if you need, or reach the other arm up toward the ceiling and across. You might even turn to look towards your top hand. Then we inhale, maybe feeling an openness through the side of your body. And as you exhale, you might feel your body drop into the pose. And on your inhale, reach back up. And exhale, bring your other hand down, reaching across the other way. Every inhale, opening through the side of the body, filling space in the ribs and the waist. Every exhale, relaxing, releasing, maybe a little more deeply. One more inhale and exhale here. And as you inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands. And we'll come to hands and knees. On hands and knees, you might like a blanket under your knees for support. We'll do cat-cow first. As you inhale, bring your chest forward. As you exhale, you'll round your spine. Inhale, pulling forward your chest. Exhale to press your hands and knees to round your back. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, round your spine. More inhale. And then as you exhale, let's come back to downward dog. We'll curl the toes under, press the hips up and back. So child's pose is always a nice variation if this doesn't feel right to you today. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, you'll walk your feet forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, bring your hands together. Take a couple breaths now that we're standing. Just feeling the balance of your body. And feeling the movement of your breath. Allowing yourself to be a little bit curious about this experience. Not rushing through to get to the end. On your inhale, let your arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, right foot back. Take an inhale here at the top, we push up. As you exhale, come down to knees, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale to cobra, roll the shoulders back, lift up. Exhale, lower, press back, downward facing dog. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, taking as many steps as you need. On your next exhale, right foot forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands together. Again, a couple breaths standing. Allowing yourself to be fully present here. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back first this time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale again. On your exhale, drop to knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Take 5 smooth, steady breaths here. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, bring both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands together. Once more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, right foot back to high plank. On your next exhale, lower your knees, lower all the way down. Inhale fully as you come to cobra. Exhale, come back to downward dog. So letting go of the notion of how downward dog is supposed to be. Letting go of how it's supposed to feel. Notice what you feel. Where do you feel the pressure in your hands? Where do you feel the pressure in your feet? Notice if there's a way your body wants you to change the pose. Maybe to press down more in one space, to lengthen more in one space, or relax more in one space. And as you're open to those messages, you might receive one, and you can make any shift that feels right. first letting go of the idea that you know exactly how it's supposed to be, so you can be open. On your next exhale, bring both feet forward. On your inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale to stand. Exhale, bring your hands together. Take a couple of breaths again. Okay, let's gently open the eyes. We're going to do tree pose here. So you'll stand on your left foot first. You'll bend your right knee. We'll turn the right knee out to the side. So you can bring your right foot against your left ankle with your toes still touching. If you'd like a little help with balance, you're also more than welcome to come up to the wall and place your hand on the wall. If you'd like to go a little bit further in tree pose, you'll bring your foot maybe to your inner shin or inner thigh. You'll squeeze your right foot and left leg toward each other. Hands can be together at your heart. They can be up toward the ceiling. Again, take this pose where it feels good, where it feels natural for your body. You can even close your eyes if you'd like the balance part to be a little bit more challenging. Let's take 3 more breaths here in tree pose. Notice if your breath is as steady as it was before in the beginning of class. Take 1 more inhale here. As you exhale, release your hands, release your right foot. We'll come to the other side. You'll be on your right foot. You'll bend your left knee, turn your left knee out to the side. Again, you can bring your foot against your right ankle, the toes touching. Bring your foot to the inner thigh or the inner lower leg. Maybe hands together or maybe hands reach up. Wall is always available if you need it. You can go to it. Smooth, steady breaths here. Let your eyes be relaxed. Let your face be relaxed. Notice your experience. Notice the sensations of your body. Take 1 more inhale here. And as you exhale, gently release. We'll come back to the top of the mat. So you'll inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, step both feet back this time. We'll bring the knees down, head back to child's pose for a couple of breaths. And let's inhale to come to stand on the knees. I'm going to use a blanket under my knees for support. We're going to do camel pose. So camel pose is a back bending pose. You may not go very far into it. Again, kind of let go of any expectation you have of what it's going to look like, how it's going to be. We'll bring our hands to the low back. Get a little pressure on the back, help press the sacrum down. Draw the elbows together. So as you look back, your feet, knees, hips, elbows, shoulders, all kind of in a parallel line. As you press down with the hips, you'll inhale, lift your chest up. Press the hips forward. And begin to drop the shoulders back. So as you come into camel pose, you're still breathing. Letting the pose come from the breath. So as you inhale, you feel the chest expand and open, lifting upward. As you exhale, you feel your shoulders relax back. Take 1 more inhale and exhale here. On your next inhale, you'll come back up. We'll come back to downward dog. Bring your hands down. Curl the toes under, press your hips up and back. We'll take 2 more breaths in downward dog. And then as you exhale, you can come to a seated position. I'm going to use a blanket to sit on. We'll be doing a forward bending pose. Often for forward bending poses, sitting on a blanket to tip the hips forward a little bit makes it a little bit more accessible. We'll bring the feet together, knees wide. Hands could be on your knees or your ankles or wherever they're comfortable so that your shoulders can relax. We'll take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, reaching the chest out over the feet. So if your arms are on your legs, you can put a little bit of pressure on the legs to help ease them down. And again, feeling your breath here. So as you inhale, you feel the chest lift, the body lift out over the legs. As you exhale, you feel a release. Your body softens toward the pose. Take 3 more breaths. This pose is called bound angle. It's really nice for the hips and the low back. On your next inhale, come back up. Bring the knees together. We're going to do one more pose here. It's called Permanasana, tortoise pose. It's a really big forward bending pose, but it doesn't have to be so big. We'll start out in sort of a relaxed pose. So you'll bring your feet wide, probably wider than the mat, bend your knees. Hands can come to a block or the floor between your legs. And this might be your pose. If this is already pretty tough, and you're feeling a lot of sensation in your legs, please stay here. If you want to go a little bit further, you can walk the hands forward. So you're bringing your body toward the floor between your legs. If you feel ready to go further, you'll bring your arms underneath your legs, palms down. If you feel pretty good here and still want to go further, you'll turn the palms up and you'll begin to straighten your legs so you're flattening toward the floor. And we'll stay here for about 5 minutes. So wherever you are, you're breathing gently, smoothly, letting the breath move you toward the pose. To come out of the pose on an inhale, you begin to bend your knees. Bring your arms out from underneath. We'll walk back up. Walk the knees back together. And you can remove your blanket out from underneath. We'll lie all the way down on the back. Bring both knees in toward your chest as you lie down. Take one more inhale here. Bring your hands out to the sides. As you exhale, draw both knees over to the right. On your inhale, both knees back up to center. As you exhale, both knees to the left. Inhale back to center. And you can make your way towards Shavasana. So as you come to Shavasana, you'll bring your legs flat. You can bring any props under your knees or your head, wherever they're comfortable. Feet are probably wider than hips. Palms turn up, shoulders relax down the back. Shavasana gives us a chance to really practice that sort of open curiosity, that beginner's mind. Imagine that every sensation you experience is new. What questions come up? What do you notice as you rest here? Allow yourself to be fully absorbed in the experience of just being in this place at this time, without any judgment for what you see or notice. You can take several minutes more in Shavasana if you like. When you are ready to end your practice, you'll bring your knees toward your chest. roll to your right side. Press up to a seat. Take a couple moments seated. Just begin noticing how you feel. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.